Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Lost Odyssey walkthrough. So, we are back in Saman, post-experimental staff dungeon. Alright, we need to get to Riordans? What is that? I don't even know what that place is. I guess I probably should just start talking to people. Let's see, who's this guy? You! Give it back! What do you want? I didn't steal anything. Well, who else could it have been then, huh? Shut up. You want to go at it, don't you? Whoa, whoa. Knock it off, guys. What's going on here? Someone stole all the sales money from my store. It was still there when the monsters attacked. This guy's been caught stealing before, and some people saw him nearby during the commotion. Too, it's gotta be him. That's a load of garbage. I don't know anything about your money. Where's your proof, huh? Interesting. There's no direct proof, but I saw him by the store during the attack. There's no way anyone could have stolen it afterwards. Come on, this is crazy. You guys think I'm a thief too, don't you? I don't think you're a thief, buddy. Well, good, because I didn't do it. Ugh, everyone immediately assumes it was me. Sure, yeah. Maybe I've stolen a few times before, but... hang on. But everybody knows about that. I'm not trying to hide that. I mean, I tried hiding it before, but it's always failed before. My granddad was a real straightforward guy. Everyone loved him. We were poor, but he'd still help out anyone in need. Everyone here talks about how great he was, but they were all just taking advantage of him, really. Maybe he was happy with that, but I'm not. And besides, why's it gotta be me who stole? I'm the only one around here who could have done it, you know. So you're still saying that you didn't do it. One of the eyewitnesses says you were near the store. Telling the truth here, how does seeing someone near the store mean I'm the thief? Man of all the luck. This town was a mess when I returned after a long time. I walked over to the town square and a strange crow startled me to death. That's the reason I ran. A crow? You mean the one that was over in the other store? I don't know. I saw it fly out of this store carrying this heavy-looking bag in his beak. Thought maybe it was stealing food or something. So where is that crow now? Who knows? It flew away and landed near the big tree by the store. I'm not sure exactly where, though. Interesting. That sounds like Dandy the Crow. Come on, he's got to be the culprit. We're all struggling here, and just look at him. Too bad his grandfather was such an honest, well-respected man. What? So this is broken. It's too bad, really. The rumors that the owner of this place makes his money through smuggling. I wish I could catch him in the act one of these days. Oh, secret ledger. Here we are. What's this? Whoa, it's his secret sales ledger. Yeah, all of his smuggling deals are recorded in here. This is exactly what we need to arrest him. Where did we find this? Found it in a safe inside this house. Well, he won't be able to talk his way out of this. It's time to conduct a full investigation. Alright, is this the place here? Ah, it's you again. Thanks to your ledger, we finally managed to take him into custody. Riordan tried to escape out the back, but I had my deputies keep watch at all the exits. He finally gave himself up not long afterward. None of it would have been possible without the secret ledger you guys found. Thanks again. Solid Spartan and a Spartan ring. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Let's check this out. Oh, is this garbage? Oh no, it's good. It's really good. Redesigned hard spatha coated with a special alloy for added sharpness. Well, okay. Beast Machine and Bio Killer too. Beast Machine and Bio Killer. Yeah, I don't know. Beast Machine Bio Killer. Red Snake. Let's just do this. We'll keep these Keep these pairs together. How appropriate. And Killer Machine is amazing. Why do I have this on her? This is... yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. There's really no reason to have this on her. Actually, she should... that ring should probably be on one of these too, honestly. Beast Machine Bio. Beast Machine Bio. And Machine Magic Spirit. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, yeah. I mean, honestly, this should really be on somebody else. I don't know why I've got these rings. Because I don't think these rings affect your, like, magic damage. I think this is all... well, maybe not. I don't know now. Huh. I should look into that. Whether or not the rings actually affect, like, you know, magic. It doesn't seem like that makes sense, though, right? But, I don't know. Yeah, I should test that out. That wouldn't be actually that difficult to try out either. Okay, where do I even need to go next here? I got the... oops. No, we are supposed to be at the inn, I guess. Let's just see here. Oh, this is just the, yeah, the regular item shop. Okay, let's get out of here. I definitely need to head back towards the inn. Looks like we've got a got a dream coming up here as well. Oh, is this where this was where the crow was at, right? Let's see here. Welcome, welcome! We've got some rare fruit in today. Go ahead, try one. It's the least I could do for our heroes here. Oh, here's the dream. Okay. Kime recalls a memory that was locked deep within his heart. A dream has been revealed. Bright rain. 1 second here. To wipe off the old glasses there. Alright. The bright rain is going to start soon, the boy says, pointing out to sea. The bright rain? Kime asks him. Uh-huh. Happens every night, way out there, he says with a carefree smile. It's so pretty. Bright rain, huh? Yeah, I want you to watch it with me tonight. It's really pretty. The boy has never once left the island in the 10 years since his birth. The island is small and poor, and the only ways to make a living there are fishing from dugout boats and gathering forest fruits. One monotonous day follows another, the islanders waking at dawn and sleeping beneath the star-filled sky. The boy does not yet realize that this is the greatest happiness of all. The boy begins speaking to Kime, who turns to look in his direction. Hunkered down on the beach in the moonlight, the boy in profile glows like a chocolate sculpture. Over there, where the bright rain falls, is a great big island, right? I know all about it. That island is way bigger than this one, and way more stuff goes on there, and it's just full of shiny things and pretty things, and food that's way better than I can even imagine, right? Don't worry, I know all about it. Kime says nothing but gives the boy a pained smile. Beyond the horizon lies a big island, indeed a vast continent. Kime was there until 4 days ago. Then, rocked in the hold of a freighter for 3 days and nights, he crossed the sea to this island. I know about it, but I've never seen it, the boy says, his voice dropping. He hangs his head, diverting the moonlight from his face. His chocolate skin melts into the darkness. Would you like to go there? Kime asks. Sure I would, the boy replies without hesitation. All the kids here want to. Everybody leaves the island, I suppose. Sure they do, boys and girls both. As soon as they're old enough to work, they go to the other country. Me too. In another 5 years. I'll be ready in 3 years. Then I'll make the boat that you came here on and go to the other country and work hard and eat tons of yummy things. The boy raises his face again. Locked on the ocean, his eyes are shining. They are eyes full of hopes and dreams. But he knows nothing of the other country. He can never know a thing about it as long as he stays here. Not one of the young people who crossed the sea, their eyes shining like the boys with hopes and dreams, ever came back. Of course not, the boy would say. The other country is so much more fun, there's no point in coming back. The boy believes in the happiness awaiting him in the other country, about which he knows nothing. Only when they leave the island do the brown-skinned people here learn that their skin is a different color from that of the people in the other country, that the language of the island is of no use in the other country, that the people of the other country look on the islanders with cold eyes, that the only way for them to meet people with the same brown skin, the same language, and the same birthplace is to head for the island people's ghetto in town. The first words the boy was certain to learn in the other country's language would be the ones the people of the other country used for people like him, illegal alien. By the time he learned it, he would be tumbling down the hill into the ghetto. The boy gallops away from the beach and returns a few minutes later with an overflowing armload of fruit. He says they grow where the wind from the ocean meets the wind from the mountains. They're at their best on nights when the moon is full. Go ahead, have a taste. He wipes a piece of fruit against his worn-out shirt and hands it to Kime. What do you call this? Kime asks. You're going to laugh. They pinned such a fancy name on it. Grain of Happiness. Well, that's a nice name. Kime bites into a grain of happiness. It is shaped like an apple from the other country, but it is some 2 sizes smaller and just that much more packed with juicy sweetness. This is great, Kime says. You really like it? I'm glad, the boy says with a smile, but he is soon hanging his head again and sighing. I like them a lot too, the boy says, but I bet the other country has all kinds of stuff that's way better than this, right? Kime does not answer him, but takes another bite of a grain of happiness. The boy is right. There are lots of foods in the other country far more delicious than these grains of happiness. Or more precisely, there were. Now, however, the other country has been transformed into a battlefield. The war started 6 months ago. That was when the boy began seeing the bright rain every night. The prosperity of the other country is extreme. The most glittering happiness is available there to anyone with enough money, and money is available there without restriction to anyone with enough power. Might makes right. Wealth is goodness. Those who are neither mighty nor wealthy obtain right and goodness by finding others who are both weaker and poorer than themselves and ridiculing, despising, and persecuting them. The island people, whose language and skin color are different from those in the other country, are seen as the other country's shadow. This is not a shadow, however, that forms because there is light. The very existence of the shadow is what makes the light all the brighter. This is the only way that the inhabitants of the other country know how to think about things. Eventually, however, strength reaches a saturation point, wealth that has run its course begins to stagnate, and expansion is the only course left open. Desires can only be fulfilled through a continual bloating. In order for the other country to remain strong and for the wealthy to stay wealthy, the leaders of the other country made war on the neighboring country. Any minute now, the boy says, looking out to sea again with a carefree laugh. The bright rain is going to fall way out over the sea. The war was supposed to have ended quickly. Everyone in the other country believed that with overwhelming wealth and strength, it would be easy for them to bring the neighboring country to its knees. To be sure, at first the war went according to plan. The occupied areas grew each day, and the entire populace of the other country became drunk with victory. One after another, however, the surrounding countries took the side of the neighboring country, which was only natural, for if the neighboring country fell, they themselves might be the other country's next target. The other country's entire diplomatic strategy failed, which was only natural, for no country on earth will make friends with a country that only knows how to flaunt its wealth and power. An allied force was organized around the neighboring country. Together, the surrounding countries sought to encircle and seal off the other country. From that point on, the war entered a stalemate. Limited battle zones saw troops advancing and retreating again and again, in the course of which the other country's wealth and power was consumed little by little. Disgust for war began to spread among the populace, and to obliterate that mood, The military circulated false propaganda. The military situation is developing in our favor. Our army has again crushed the enemy's troops. The truth was that the occupied territories were being recaptured one after another, and the Allied forces now were crossing the border to strike inside the other country's territory. In response to a foolhardy attack by the enemy, our resolute fighting men launched a counterattack, annihilating their forces. The day for our victory song is upon us. Stopping the war was out of the question. Admitting defeat was out of the question. The people had believed that wealth and power would enable them to rule everything, but now they knew the terror of having lost both. The Allied forces were joined by a powerful supporter. A mighty empire that wielded authority over the northern part of the continent joined the battle as if to say, "Let us finish the job for you," crushing the other country once and for all. But the powerful empire was not satisfied just to destroy one upstart nation. It turned its overwhelming military might upon the Allied forces. As it had so many times in its history, it seized the opportunity of its clash with the surrounding countries in order to further expand its own power. Having lost its leaders and been turned into a wasteland as far as the eye could see, the other country now became the new battlefield. Outnumbered, the Allied army hired mercenaries from another continent. Keim was one of those. For many days he participated in a losing battle in which there was no way to tell which side was fighting for the right. After seeing his mercenary unit wiped out, Keim headed for the harbor. The boy's island has maintained a position of neutrality in the war. It is simply too small to do otherwise. It lacks the war-making capacity to participate in battle, and it possesses no wealth to attract the attention of the countries engaged in the fighting. But Keim knows what will happen. When the battle lands expand, the island will become valuable as a military foothold. One side or the other will occupy the island, and it will do one of two things. It will construct a base, or it will reduce the entire island to ashes, thus preventing the enemy from using it as a military foothold. Nor is this a matter of the distant future. At the latest, it will happen a few weeks from now, and perhaps as soon as 2 or 3 days. Keim has come to the island to convey this message, to tell the people that as many of them as possible should board tomorrow's morning regular ferry to the nearby island. He wants them to start by sending away the children. He hopes never again to witness the spectacle of young lives being crushed like so many bugs. "Oh, look, there it goes," the boy cries out happily, pointing toward the horizon. "The bright rain." Far out to sea, a white glow suffuses the night sky. The powerful empire has begun its night bombing. The boy has no idea what the bright rain really is. He can watch with sparkling eyes and murmur, "It's so pretty, so pretty." To be sure, viewed from afar, the bright rain is genuinely beautiful, like a million shooting stars crossing the sky all at once. But only one viewed from afar. A dull thud resounds from the sky, another dull thud, and another, and another. Thunder? "Oh no, if it rains we can't go out fishing tomorrow," the boy says with a smile and a shrug. He's such a friendly little fellow, thinks Keim. The boy had seen him on the shore and spoken to him without hesitation. "Are you a traveler?" he asked, and went on speaking to him like an old friend. Keim wants children like this to be the first aboard tomorrow's ferry. "I'm going home now," says the boy. "What are you going to do?" "Oh, I guess I'll take a nap under a tree." "You can sleep in our barn. Why don't you spend the night there?" "Thanks," Keim says, "but I want to watch the ocean a little longer. Tomorrow, though, I'd like you to show me around." "I get it. You want to see the head of the village. I know a shortcut through the woods right over there." Keim is hoping to convince the village head to evacuate the island. Keim is hoping to convince the village head to evacuate the island. If they act right away, they can make it. They can save a lot of the islanders. But as the boy stands sweeping the sand from the seat of his pants, he looks questioningly at the sky. "Funny," he says. "It sounds kind of different from thunder. The dull thuds keep coming without a break. Little by little, they draw closer." Keim jerks his head up and yells at the boy, "The woods! Run to the woods! What? Hurry!" His voice is drowned out by the deafening roar of machine guns. The bright rain has started. The island has been made a target far sooner than Kime had imagined. Hurry, Kime yells, grabbing the boy's hand. The woods are the boy's only hope. Hey, wait a minute, the boy shouts, shaking free of Kime's grip and looking up at the sky. It's the bright rain. It's falling here now, too. Wow, oh wow. All but dancing for joy, the boy gallops down the beach until he is bathed from head to toe in the bright rain. A single night of bombing is all it takes to reduce the island to ashes, never realizing the value of the happiness they possessed, never even knowing that such happiness has been snatched away from them in one night's passing. The people who filled the island with their lives until evening are gone in the morning, all dead except one, the immortal Kime. On the beach at dawn, the only sound is that of the waves. Again today, no doubt, urban warfare will decimate the city streets, and tonight, the bright rain will pour down on the town again. The boy who called the rain beautiful will never again open his eyes wide with wonder. Kime lays the boy's corpse in a small dugout canoe that survived the flames. He places a ripe grain of happiness on the boy's chest and folds his arms over it, hoping that it will slake his thirst on the long road to heaven. He sets the dugout in the water and nudges it toward the open sea. Caught by the receding tide, rocked by the waves, the boat glides far out from the shore. Such a friendly little fellow, the boy smiles even in death. Perhaps it is the one gift the gods were able to bestow on him. The boy is setting out on a journey. May it never take him to that country, Kime begs. Or any country, for that matter. Kime knows there is no place forever free of that bright rain. Because he knows this, he sheds tears for the boy. The rain falls in his heart, cold, sad, silent rain. Emptied of bombs, the sky is maddeningly blue, wide, and beautiful. End. Dang. Yeah, war is hell, as they say. Alright, let's see here. Where are we at? Alright, we're looking for a glint near store. Oh, excuse me. I thought it was going to be over here. Looking for where the crow flew, right? So the crow took something. I'm not seeing it here. Alright, let's try talking to him again. Okay, yeah. This is just the same dialogue that we saw earlier. Alright, who knows? It flew away and landed near the big tree by the store. I'm not sure exactly where, though. Alright, so hopefully that activates... I'm assuming what happened was... Because I saw the dream that the glint, like, disappeared or something. I don't know, that's my guess. Oh, there it is. There it is. There we go. Hey, I've got the money you're missing. What? Where? Right here, that shady-looking crow must have stolen it during all the mayhem. That bird must love shiny things. I can't believe it was the crow. But this is the money, all right. Talia wouldn't have put it here after stealing it either. Sorry for doubting you, Talia. I guess I owe you a favor for getting to the bottom of this as well. Ha! I'm glad you believe me now. General's pen obtained. You guys really helped me out, though, you know? Why did you believe me anyway? No one else would. Grandfather helped me once, a long time ago. My grandfather? He's been dead for decades. You don't have to believe me. There he goes, ice cold as always. Pay no attention to him. And you, just stop acting so tough, okay? You're gonna get into some serious trouble someday. That's right, stop acting so tough, mister. Alright, what's the general's pen? And, oh yeah, we can take these off now. Grants immunity to formation paralysis. I have no idea what that even is. I'm actually gonna equip these first. Okay. So now we have to leave the area and I think talk to that guy again. So let's head into a house here. Is this? Nope. Sebi. Hey, how have things been? I owe you guys a favor, so here's a little tidbit of info for you. When I was a kid, I saw a smuggling ship pass by here. The crew hid something way up at the top, or way at the tip of the bank. I tried checking it out, but couldn't find anything myself. Maybe you'll have better luck. Okay, a smuggling ship crew hid something at the tip of the bank at Saman Port. Oops. Port of Saman. Right, so it's gotta be here somewhere, right? Ha ha ha. Yep. Splitter obtained. Oh, let's see what this is. Spellbook. Splitter. Halves the HP of one enemy. Interesting. Okay. Light's gone from the Western Sea. I saw it myself. And now all the weird stuff's gone from town. Indeed. Okay. We need to go to Audens? What is Audens? Let's check here first. I don't know if this is the place, but nope, this is Origo's Emporium, so nope. Bling boom. Here we go, Odin's item shop. Oh, by the way, do you know about the nation to the south that was destroyed centuries ago? They say there is still ancient jewelry to be found there. I've heard tales of jewelry charged with powerful spirit magic. It'd be a wonder to see, I'm sure. Alright, the Eastern Tribe jewelry is buried in the great ancient ruins. Well, okay then. Now we need to go to Emelos. Emelos. Isn't that I think that's the tavern, right? Which I think we were actually just in. Let's just see here. Yep, here we are. Alright, so we gotta find, somebody else has a hint for us here. Nope, not him. Is this the one? Pomelo? No, we need to find Zamilo. Dorid. Belby. There we are. Hey, it's you. I've got some juicy info. Do you want to hear it? They say that two monster kings lived in the Ice Canyon. The smaller one was clever and sly. The bigger one was aggressive and violent. Fortunately for us, the bigger one's encased in a glacier, I hear. Rumor has it that the bigger one hid a treasure under his own feet, and no one's tried to extract it yet. Wouldn't want to wake him up, after all. You're heading for the Ice Canyon, aren't you? Maybe you can use that machine to look for it. The Monster King of Ice Canyon hid something within the ice. Okay. Let's just check what's our time looking like here. Oh, perfect. Right at about a half an hour. So I am gonna save my game here and eat some more leftover turkey dinner from Christmas, and and then I'll come back and make some more videos. All right. So as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thank you for watching.